everyone! It is I, your fantabulous host Shinkaron! I managed to get out of that dungeon from on Thursday, but now I don't know, I'm sitting at this cafe, can't get any service, there's this weird cat that's wandering around and keeps meowing up a storm, I don't know what's going on. How's everyone out there in the magical land of the internet? How are you all doing? Me? I don't drink coffee, so I ordered some opium. That's OPM for orange peach mango juice. Tasty. Finally let me in. Hey, you're in LeBlanc. Is that what this cafe is called? I don't know. I just wandered in through the doorway. The guy behind the counter told me to take a seat. There's this weird high school kid that just keeps wandering upstairs and downstairs. Yeah, I'm not sure. Coffee Dad is behind me? Oh! Oh my gosh, I am in LeBlanc. But does that mean... No, they can't know I'm here. I'm just gonna huddle over and have my juice. Eventually they'll close and hopefully let me out of here, and I won't get my heart stolen. Okay, so it's a rainy day. Ryuji we can't hang out with just yet. We can't really hang out with anyone right now, it seems. It's a rainy day though, so what should we do? What should we do? And is that supposed to be Madarame? I needs to be quiet so that the fan thieves don't know I'm here. Shin's a good person, no heart that theft's necessary. Besides, obviously Glasses-Kun is busy. Extinct voting for a burger. Okay, oh, hold on, something's not quite right about this setup. Something's not quite right here. Boop! There we go. Okay, go work in the general store. I guess we could go work at the general store. That is an option. I forget if we worked once or twice, or no times there yet. So we got one vote for burger, one vote for general store. Huh. We need ourselves a tiebreaker here. We could also go read in the library. How many burgers have we eaten? One so far. We have eaten a grand total of 1 burger. That being said, equipment... Where are they? Where are they? I have entirely too many accessories. Okay, I do have all of these from a previous playthrough. Keychain with a wooden tiki statue. Okay. General store. Okay, we go into the general store. Let's see, can we go there directly? Arcade. Convenience store. Convenience store. Oh, anyways, this is our first live stream from the top of the month, so thank you all to my Patreons who pledged last month. We'll try and have the Patreon shoutouts done close to the 15th. We might have to delay the dramatic reading of Soccer Spirit until next week because I'm going to be out of town for a wedding starting on Thursday. This also means that, unfortunately, there will be no World of Final Fantasy live stream that day. Apologies in advance. And, so yeah, tomorrow's going to be really busy, and I know that welcome, keeping you cool this summer, Soothing Soba is now on sale.
What would you like?
What's a Soothing Soba do? 200 hit points to 1 ally. That sounds useful. I'll buy it. These are all useless. What the heck? Okay. Do some work. But yeah, I know some of my patrons aren't going to be available tomorrow, so we might have to delay that to next week. I don't know, it depends on how a few things go. There are a lot of customers here today. Hang in there, Kun-Kun. Kun-Kun, drink!
Whoa!
What a huge line! This looks tough, especially since you're still sort of new at this. Whew, I think we survived the worst of that rush of customers. The customers seemed irritated. We were probably a little slow. Well, I appreciate the hard work. Anyway, hang in there, okay?
Hey,
Good work. Very nice. You seem pretty busy today.
wanna head back?
You weren't dealing with customers very well. Be mentally prepared for less pay today. But I didn't get to choose anything! What? I didn't get to choose anything! Convenience store pork buns. Yum. I could go for a pork bun right now. I mean, I just had dinner, tuna fish and shells, courtesy of the lovely Lisa Hanamore, but yeah. Anyways, I'll change and go home. Maybe it was too early for us to get the second scene that we need for things and stuff. Yeah, now. You changed your uniform, huh? That time of year already? You don't look half bad. Hard to tell you've got a criminal record. I feel weird. There's a Sojiro over there, and there's Sojiro over there. I mean, over there. Sorry. You haven't heard anything from the student council president, have you? Miss Honor student must be busy kissing ass somewhere. You don't have to be so harsh. What is this about a student council president? The one at our school has kind of been keeping tabs on us. I think she's suspicious of us. Are you sure it's not merely a result of Ryuji's general misconduct? Shut up! They have to mention those things first before they unlock from PT jobs. Though to be honest, the three of you most certainly stand out. Do try to be careful. I cannot be there to look over you at school, you know. That duty resides on your broad shoulders, Glasses. Got it. I'll make sure to keep an eye on Ryuji too. What do you gotta single me out? The others kinda overshadow you sometimes, but don't forget, you're famous too. Just make sure you're careful, okay? Okay, can't hang out with Coffee Dad. Who can we hang out with? We can hang out with Iwa. We can go eat a burger the size of our own head. We could go work at the beef bowl shop. Like that's gonna happen. Coffee Dad, Joker, etc. You might want to use code names to refer to the characters so as to avoid putting Sojiro on alert. Coffee Dad, Joker, etc. Yeah, fair point. So you can't hang out with Coffee Dad. Beef bowl shop. You're just trolling me, aren't you, DS? Iwa, wouldn't you choose Iwa? Iwa. I'm pretty sure I'm pronouncing that name right. Iwa? Anyways, we need to go to the air shop. I like to stop at the air shop. I like to shop at the air shop. Hey there. How's it going, my fence? When some things reach a height of usefulness, people start saying they're art. Heh, like my custom guns. So what do you want today? I want to shop real quick. Okay. I need to sell off all this treasure!
You should be grateful.
I am grateful. Need to hold on to those. Might as well hold on to those. I can sell most of these, I think. Dark undershirt.
I guess that's fine.
Print t-shirt.
You should be grateful.
I'm just selling him a bunch of shirts.
I guess that's fine. You should be grateful.
Dress shirt. A white dress shirt. Gold breastplate. Decor. Better sold off than actually worn. Okay.
I guess that's fine.
Let's make my let's make my account balance even more ridiculous. I wish I had this much money in real life. God damn. I wish I had so much money. EY. More accurately, EY, but close. Okay.
Come again.
Don't forget to do some maintenance on the guns.
What's up?
You still need something? I want to work. Alright, I'll tell you about the shop. It's a piece of cake for a gun enthusiast like you, right? I feel like my bond with Iwa will grow strong soon. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna hang out with Iwa? Yes. Skull, Panther, Mona, did they decide on a name for Inari yet? Yes, his name is Fox. If you get what I'm saying, bring the goods to the back. Apparently he's a melee player. That was a forced joke. Hurry up and learn this stuff, kid. You've got to be able to start looking like a normal employee. I'm supposed to be running an honorable business here, you know. Though honestly, the customer's been running a little thin lately. Is that a cigarette or a toothpick in your mouth? Some guy on the internet's been claiming all my goods are knockoffs. And once you've got a bad rep like that, it's real tough to shake it. I know how that feels. Is it seriously that hard? Glasses-Kun definitely knows how that feels considering his rap, but what say you, chat? Iwa wants to show you how to do this rotate a para. Drink! We got one vote for I know how that feels. I know. Okay, 2 votes for I know. A kid like you, ... You're going through something similar. I guess you wouldn't be doing any of this if you weren't, huh? Don't give me any details, though. I don't want to know.
That's right.
Anyway, I should probably fill you in on what's going on out here, since you'll be helping me out. I bet anything the guy behind that rumor is Suda. You remember his name from the diner, yeah? Truth is, he's a lieutenant in the Hashiba clan. Same clan I was in, back when I was part of the Yakuza! I always knew you were a thug. Oh, I have to go... Yakuza! Yakuza! This is not that game, though. I have never played any of the Yakuza games. Yakuza. I hear they're pretty fun beat-em-ups. Okay, always new, always new. Gundetsu, you later. That's another third thing for always knew you were a thug. You got some nerve. Anyway, Suda was my sworn brother back in the clan. I got some unsavory business going down with him now, though. Not that kind of business. Get your fanfics out of this shit. Problem is, I'm a known quantity in the underworld. One bad step and I'd have guys crawling all over me. I said get your fanfic shit out of here. That's why I got you around. Whoop, hold on, I accidentally clicked when it was auto-scrolling. You look normal, sure, but you got balls, kid. Makes you perfect for snooping on Suda. Goddamn, shippers, get out of my house! Get out of my sacred place! Hope I ain't scaring you off with all this talk. Rest assured you will be on fanfiction.net. Not really. No, I like that stuff. We made a deal, didn't we? Lizard Dad is neck tattoo. Ah, of course. I need an adult. I am an adult. You need to be 20 and need to get a tattoo in Japan. Or maybe it's 21 there. I don't know. All I know is you gotta be not a minor to get a tattoo in most countries. Okay. Do we have to invoke the take a drink every time someone says something that launches 1,000 fics drinking rule from the SAO games? Deal like that. Okay. Alright. We made a deal, didn't we? Idiot. But, you know, I've got a bit of a soft spot for idiots like you. Goddamn shippers, get out of my shop! Either buy something or get lost. Anyway, once you get the gist of what's going on now, yeah? You'll be working with that in mind.
You should be
Whoop,
great.
accidentally clicked when it auto-scrolled. I expect a lot from you, kid. Oh, and I'll add to the special menu to thank you for getting that info for me the other day. It feels like my bond with EYE is growing even deeper. Wah! Drink! Rank up! Shippers be making gun deliveries just to see Lizard Dad.
Alright.
We should probably not talk about gun deliveries with certain Coffee Dad in the... Sojiro! Can I get just a soda to go with my juice? Maybe some curry. I like curry. P5 DLC for Dad dating sim win. Hello?
What's the meaning
Huh?
of this?
I thought you told you to stop coming around here. But... is that one of your customers? Why are you being so mean? What you drinking? Oh, just some opium! That's OPM for Orange Peach Mango. It's quite tasty juice. Coffee Dad gave him fruit juice, yeah. Coffee Dad doesn't serve alcohol in this cafe, apparently, so, having juice instead. Okay. Customer, 1 vote for customer, 1 vote for me. Fusro, damn it, we have a tie. Drink! We need someone to be a tiebreaker. That cat has amazing balance on that kid. Hey, Laurel! I'm in a cafe! Okay. Oh, 2 votes for customer. Is that one of your customers? Okay, please be more clear with your votes. You drank unnecessarily. Apologies. Apologies. Hold on, I can undo. I'm kidding, I'm not gonna do that. That'd be gross. You keep your mouth shut. This ain't none of your business. Just go home and study. Kaoru, you got an entrance exams coming up, remember? Okay. I guess I'll be going then.
Yeah.
That's Kaoru, my son. He's always asking me if he can help out here. Always worrying about what I'm getting up to. But I probably shouldn't be telling a kid like you about this. Well, you can head home for today. Nice work, kid. Excuse you, I am a squid, my good sir. Sounds like a little Jew. Why is he Jewish, why does that make him sound like he's Jewish?
Alright.
Ugh.
Later.
See you next time. The Phantom Thieves are the bad ones. Do the Phantom Thieves usually make an effort to announce themselves? Murmur. You're in high school, right? I know a good part-time job. Really? Tell me! Tell me! I require day employment! They haven't caught whoever sent that calling card? No, tell me about the part-time job. I require daytime employment. I don't make enough to pay the bills doing this yet. Did some idiot leak pictures again? Chatter, chatter, chatter. Wait a minute, we targeted Madarame and our belief rating is only 16, just under 17%. Huh. Are we there yet? It's hard to breathe in here. Now for today's train news. Today's headlines are... Calling card at Madarame exhibit. The police are evaluating whether this is a true threat or a prank. Scam outbreaks in Shibuya. Students are primarily victims. Organized crime is suspected here.
Hey!
Students getting scammed? That's scary. You should be careful when you go to Shibuya. Hey! Joker passing back and forth with your back is the weirdest thing. I think your persona might be space-time powered. What's this? A request to the student body? It says they're looking for information. I heard Principal Kobayakawa. That's a lot of syllables. Kobayakawa. Hold on, I am getting this. Kobayakawa. Kobayakawa. Blech. Please consult the student council president if you have any details.
Right?
So, we can go to her for anything? Why the student council president, though? What does she have to do with Principal Kobayakawa? I mean, Nijima-san is his favorite. Maybe that's why he asked her to do it. Okay, have you seen the Red Ash anime came out yesterday? I have not yet. I have downloaded it, but I haven't had the time to actually watch it yet. Hopefully I'll get some time before I have to fly out on Thursday. It seems like most of society was surprised about what that artist did. He was someone who represented Japan. They probably trusted him based on his name alone. Indeed, we're easily manipulated by the names we see. However, this world is filled with fake names. For instance, this creature, which you know well. It's called the Red King Crab, but it has a form that a crab should not have. Kun-kun, look at this picture. Drink for Kun-kun.
Give it a try.
What are Red King crabs most biologically close to? Shrimp, sunfish, hermit crabs, spiders. Ugh. Okay. Principal Gru is a good code name, even. Okay, imagine students suddenly have a problem pronouncing their principal's name. Smuglord Sensei. It's short, but looks real good. I'm hoping for more in the future. Spooter. Hermit crabs. I have arachnophobia. Crabs don't weird me out, though. But spiders and spiders do the most. Scorpions, not quite as much. Spiders really freak me out, though. Okay, we got 2 votes per spider. Spider going up.
That's a shame.
It seems you were led astray by the fake name after all. Red Ash is an actual video game. The correct answer was hermit crabs. How dare you, chat! You led me astray! Crabs have 5 pairs of legs, but Red King crabs only have 4 pairs. The direction the legs unfold is reversed too. Typically they face forward, but Red Kings do not. I knew he wouldn't get it right. Duh, I mean he's... Crap, the teacher's looking at us. Incidentally, the tamale is a crab. The tamale of a crab isn't its brain, as some people say. Why am I calling it a tamale? That's a food. It actually is a crab's liver and pancreas. As you can see, the world's full of deception. I saw some kind of paste that was in the fridge at LeBlanc, but it's not often you see real crab meat. Hey, why don't we get sushi for our next celebration? Ugh. It's supposed to be coming off. Hirata is a... Mush mush! Our name did spread a bit thanks to Madarame. Sorry, Ryuji, I'm gonna leave you hanging there for a second so I can catch up on the chat. Supposedly they haven't getting any updates, though. Crab tam... We live in a world of lies! Tsukiyomi moon plan, blah 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 blah. But I bet people wouldn't care if we came out and said we're the Phantom Thieves. You're right, I'm not so sure. Let's try it! We probably shouldn't be shouting about how we're the Phantom Thieves. Hey, any Phantom Thieves in this classroom? Skull, stop whining. Hashtag let Ryuji shut the fuck up. Okay, Josh votes for let's try it. Extinct votes for let's try it. Let's try it! Please don't. That may seem like a fun idea for now, but what good would come of telling people our identities? Blah blah blah. I can word good, I swear. Maybe they'd at least start treating us with some respect. Well, I can understand why you feel that way. That's just how things are now, but if we keep doing stuff like this, that will definitely change. We simply need to devote ourselves to the cause. Our praise will come later. What he said. I'm sure some people out there will understand. I guess we just gotta act like modest heroes for now. What's going on here? President, what was the meaning of that posting? Principal Gru put that up without my... We've already received some anomalous information. I heard some students are getting threatened. I'm so scared. Please do something. Sorry. Zipped up jacket was uncomfortable. What? They have dirt on me, and they're demanding money. I can't go to the police. What should I do? Isn't this talking about the crimes that have been rumored to be occurring in Shibuya? So, there are even victims at our school? What should we do? This isn't the responsibility of the student council. This is frightening for us too. Principal Obakawa called you in yesterday, right? Did he tell you anything about this? Well, no. He's out today, but I will ask him tomorrow. Please wait on this for the time being. If you say so. My apologies for the confusion.
Well...
Don't worry, I'll do something about all of this. Okay, we are the Phantom Thieves society needs, not the ones it deserves.
Hey!
If we keep this up, I'm sure we'll get more supporters. But first, we need a new target, and I hope we can find a good one. Oh, mush mush! I have some new info. Apparently, there's a group of burglars terrorizing Shibuya. From what I hear, they only target restaurants and break in after they close for the day. Someone online was asking if it was the work of the Phantom Thieves. Just reading that got me really pissed off. We can't let people lump you guys in with petty thieves, right? No way. But aren't we the same? Just forget about it. Oh, I know this request. Who here, show of hands in the chat, who here watched P5 The Daybreakers? Speaking of, apparently Persona 5 the animation was announced. It's going to be premiering sometime in 2018. So fingers crossed we actually manage to finish this playthrough before it starts airing. Okay. 1 vote for no way, 1 vote for just forget about it. I still need to, says Josh. Yes, you do. It's very good animation. It's very good. Ah, these rainy day music. So relaxing. I could just chill all day right here. These chillaxing tunes. But can't chill all day with the chillaxing tune. We need to progress, so just forget about it. Hearing that makes it bother me even more. Anyway, I've heard they've been running away without leaving even a trace of evidence. That's all the information I have on them right now. Sorry. For now, I'll make a post on the fan site and ask for more details people might know. Man, being famous really brings its own unique set of problems. But we don't really have any info. We'll just have to wait for... Blah, blah, blah. I started making Morgana to sound like Mishima. But we don't really have any info. We'll just have to wait for Mishima. Blah, blah, blah. Hit Mishima with an amnesia mouth. Wait a minute. Examine Blackboard. Wow, this looks just like Madarame. I guess everyone saw his press conference. Shut up, phone. I'm doing things. Keep getting updates from the Red Ash anime, a Kickstarter. Monshima is the worst fusion. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Who can we hang out with? Still can't hang out with Ryuji. Damn. Ryuji, can we hang out with you yet? Yo, Glasses, you heading home? Oh, now I'm thinking about it. Still figuring out Yamauchi's drinking schedule. I'll let you know once I get it planned out. Worse than Tincha or Goku? Gorillan is apparently a really good fusion, though. Anyways, let's see if we can hang out with a certain individual. Hey there, Yusuke.
Hello?
Ah, Glasses. This station is always full of people. It serves as the perfect spot for people watching. By the way, do you have any business here? I came to see you. You must have a wealth of free time if that is your decision. After what happened with Madarame, I have come to realize the two-faced, complex nature of mankind. People are difficult to handle. It makes for an interesting theme. That's why I intend on people watching here for quite some time. Please contact me if anything important comes up. Can I hang out with you? I want to hang out with you. Let me hang out with you, Yusuke! What about Dienhan? Dienhan is a case of self-cessed and thus censored in this coffee shop. What? I'm not sure who you're referencing with that, and I'm not sure I want to after that statement. Okay, guess we could either go work a part-time job, eat a burger the size of our own head, or... I don't know. Oh, we could go exercise! That's a thing we could do! Hold on, we need to go to... Central Street. Dinhan, not Dienhan. TFS Dinde has a crush on Gohan. Oh, Dinde Gohan. Yeah, no. Okay, so, burger, part-time job, or should we get plump? Also, YouTube owes DS 3 drinks so far. Noted. Anyways, you guys might have noticed we apparently lost a subscriber. We could explore Mementos, but I think we only have a couple of requests at the moment. Yeah, we only have 2 requests at the moment. And we kind of have to wait on Mishima for the request we just heard about today. Okay, 2 votes for Pump You Up! So this is the gym that Ryuji told us about, eh? Going to the gym will cause time to pass, but will raise your max HP and SP. The more you go to the gym, the greater the effect will be. Check your schedule and use the gym wisely. So you're planning to hit the gym? It's 2,000 yen per visit. There are only 2 requests at the moment. Anyways, let's go in. We lost a subscriber. Yeah, unfortunately. You can now quick travel to the sports gym. Hey, welcome! You came here with your friend the other day, Yata. I'm happy you could come back. I'm here to pump you up. Now, I recommend using this equipment since you're a beginner. This is a treadmill. This will of course improve your physical stamina. You'll also learn some mental control by regularly checking your heart rate. Now then, get pumped! Oh yeah, I remember that you brought some protein shakes. You came prepared. Drinking a protein shake will help you get the most out of your workout and enhance your training. Are you going to take anything? Take protein! Protein, huh? You have 1 of those. How about it? I'll take it. Drink! He's drinking the protein. We're drinking too.
Let's carry out our plan.
Well, let's begin your workout. You're running pretty fast, but be careful. You'll get tired out if you don't pace yourself well. Hey, are you still alive? That was quite a fall there.
Nice go.
It seems you trained yourself both physically and mentally by hitting your head on the treadmill. Your max HP has increased by 3. Your max SP is increased by 2. Ooh, it looks like you're getting results from that protein shake as well. Your max HP is increased by 2. Your max SP is increased by 1.
Wanna head back?
Alright, we've spent enough time here. Let's go home. My head.
You're back.
Coffee, Dad, will you hang out with me? My head hurts.
Hey,
Did you find anyone who will hang out with you at school? Make sure you pick your friends. Coffee, Dad! Go away, I'm busy. Let's see. Can't hang out with anyone there. Can't hang out with anyone here. Dang. We could make coffee. We could go eat a burger the size of our own head. We could go work out in our room. Actually, we could probably go back and work out again. Okay. Joker, you're so dumb, your head, hitting your head can only make you smarter. I just like to imagine him shakily giving Mona a thumbs up in a lump on the floor. Burger, coffee. Okay, we're doing something food related. Is it burger or coffee? 2 votes for burger. We're going to burger time. Burger, 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 burger. Give me a burger. Give me that burger. I want that burger. Welcome to Big Bang Burger, open 24 hours a day because there's no day or night in space. Due to the popularity of the Big Bang Challenge, we are offering another campaign this month. At night, the Big Bang Challenge will cost our intrepid travelers a meager fee of only 500 yen. What can I get for you? Order takeout. Take the challenge. Sojiro needs to serve curry burgers. Yes, he does. Hey, I got an idea for your menu, Sojiro. How about a curry burger? I don't think he's biting. Anyways, take the challenge. At this time, you can take the Big Bang Burger challenge for only 500 yen. Would you like to try it? Even if I do the challenge, I probably won't gain any guts. As you are second mate, the difficulty of the mission will be increased. The challenge will cost 500 yen. Pay. Certainly. Now then, go take a seat and good luck.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for coming back for the Big Bang Burger Challenge. As you've moved up to the rank of second mate, this is your next foe. Woo! Holy crap, it's humongous! This is a gravity burger, a burger so large that it almost has its own gravitational field. Once again, this will be no easy feat to overcome. But should you conquer this challenge, you will be rewarded with an extravagant prize. So this one comes with a prize too. Do your best, Glasses!
Now then.
Well then, it's time to get the 30-minute Big Bang started. Blah, 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 words, I can use them, I swear. Well then, it's time to get the 30-minute Big Bang Challenge started. Go! It looks like there's a whole head of lettuce in here. The burger's already cold. I don't think you have the luxury of enjoying the taste. Don't chew, just swallow. Somehow I ate the whole thing.
Hey, wait!
You've done it again!
Congratulations!
Congratulations on completing this challenge. Since you managed to crush the gravity burger, I present you with the First Mate's badge. Enjoy your new rank as First Mate, however one mission still remains. I look forward to your next attempt at our challenge.
I see.
You defeated the gravity burger this time. You're incredible. Next burger will still be smaller than Skull's head, though. You're so admirable, taking on such a daunting task with that intense level of courage. Yeah, I'm pretty brave. Also, I think I'm having a heart attack from that burger. Whew. Too much burger in my belly. Your pace, your strategy of using well-timed drinks. Drink! Damn, now I'm hungry. Are you accusing Ryuji of having an inflated head? Because you'd be right. Okay. Now I gotta shift through all of this super as fast as I can.
head back?
Eh, come on, we should head home. I'm full just from watching you. I'm not full from watching you. I want my burger! Okay. Wonder how many days until the next plot thing happens. I heard there's a forum about the Phantom Thieves, chatter, chatter, chatter. Oh, I've seen him on TV, whisper, whisper. He's famous, but he still rides the train like everyone else, chatter, chatter, chatter. Hey, isn't that detective? Murmur, murmur, murmur. The Phantom Thieves are kinda cool, huh? Murmur, murmur, murmur.
What do you think about that?
Hey, that calling card sent to the Mamarami exhibit, do you think...
I was wondering about
Yeah, I think it's just like the one sent to Kamoshida. Also, these girls have the exact same face, holy crap. People online are saying the Phantom Thieves are behind
Well,
this.
that's not good.
There's already a fan site with a bunch of requests posted on it. I can't believe there are
So
real-life
cool.
superheroes. It's happened twice, it's probably gonna happen again. Can't wait to see who's next. Food time, see you later. See you later, Laurel.
Alright.
So, you have your social studies trip tomorrow. It's a good chance to think about your future. Be sure you're paying attention. You'd better not make a ruckus. Am I clear? It will reflect poorly on our school. There's a group going to a television studio this year, correct? Kun, here's a question for you.
Huh?
What's the answer?
With the advent of the color TV, something else started appearing in color. Do you know what it is?
Movies, pencils, underwear, dreams. Jowl Sensei.
Look at my thick jowls, Mr. Kun. Look at my thick jowls, Mr. Kun. See how thick they are.
Okay, Extinct votes dreams. Underwear, I mean dreams. Underwear. I definitely meant dreams. 2 votes for dreams.
Exactly. Before, most people's dreams were in black and white. But research shows that once color broadcast became the norm, dreams started being mostly in color. What's fascinating is that people see the world in color regardless of TV's existence. It's strange that our dreams have been in black and white until TV's interception.
Whoa, he actually knew that? Maybe I should ask if I can borrow his notes.
Nice.
Wow, you must be really smart to be able to answer a question like that. Maximum the rudeness. Kun is not familiar enough with Jowl Sensei's Jowl Sensei do not use an honorific. Jowl Sensei is the funniest thing right now.
Now then, turn to page 243 and we'll begin today's lesson.
Alright.
In the future, if 3D televisions become normal and let us sense flavor, smell, and heat, then dreams might become indistinguishable from reality.
I don't know about you guys, but I definitely can feel heat and smell things in my dreams. Dreams with flavor. I could get behind that. Kun, you can borrow my notes once you stop making fun of me for not being absolutely perfect. But we are absolutely perfect. Sounds like the principal's trying to get info on the students. Why do you think he's doing that? I'm a loud student. It's probably because of Mr. Kamoshida, right? Considering what happened with Shizu-san. I heard Principal Obakawa knew about the sexual harassment too, and just turned a blind eye to it. I'm sharp like that. I bet he wants to snuff out any rumors now. Even the volleyball team was told to keep quiet.
Unbelievable.
That's the worst! So what is he using Nijima-senpai for? I'm a loud student! Oh yeah, rumor has it she knew as well. Isn't that horrible? She acts all noble about it too. Nijima-senpai knew? Ellipsis. Storm off angrily. What is the meaning of this Principal I'm sorry, that's on, not her. What's the meaning of this Principal Kawakawa? Why did you summon me? Blah, 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 blah. Why did you post that notice?
It was all for your sake. I thought the more information you had, the easier your investigation would become. And did any information arise about the case I asked you to look into?
Nothing yet. I will pass the details along if anything comes up. Right now, there is a more pressing issue. It appears there are students at Sujin who are being threatened by a criminal organization.
What?
Where?
A student who saw your posting came to us looking for help. I'd like to request a countermeasure.
Isn't that some sort of mistake? I can't believe that's what happened to the students of our academy. Now is no time for such problems. There are still lingering concerns regarding the Phantom Thieves.
No,
But we received a request for help.
I'm rather busy at the moment. If you wish to do something, you will need to act on your own.
What?
Sir? Are you sure about this? I'm still investigating your case as well.
Yes, that's correct. It works out perfectly. My intentions have borne fruit. The criminal organization must be the connecting factor. If you pursue this criminal issue, you'll surely find clues about the Phantom Thieves.
But that's absurd!
So, let's say this rumor is true. Do you intend to ignore those students in trouble? Your sister would have solved this easily if she was in your position. My expectations of you are very high. I hope you don't disappoint.
Ellipsis.
Whoop, mush mush.
Anyways, Coffee Dad's giving you grumpy look. You know the one. I hear another cat. What? You mean this isn't a cat cafe? Voicing loud students loudly might be upsetting him. Okay, Principal Gru is a dick, yes. So, what kind of person would be a bigger target than Madarame? I wonder... I guess it'd have to be someone who's the talk of the town? Yes, hello, Zelda. Hello to you, too. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Apparently my cat wandered into the cafe as well. Or maybe that's Morgana. Morgana's telling Joker to go to sleep. That's quite a vague prerequisite. Don't we have any more specific ideas?
A crooked politician. A famous celebrity. An evil overlord!
Principal Gru probably knows a good target. I wonder if Zelda is talking with Mona. Right now, Zelda seems to be staring wistfully out the window. Maybe she's trying to get Mona-senpai's attention. Hey, Zelda.
Vote for an evil overlord. 2 votes for an evil overlord.
Dude, this ain't some kind of video game. Either way, we'll need to lead... Either way, we'll need a lead before we can begin anything. We'll just have to look for that as we go. If only there was a big target just laying around for us. Also, I really want to play Splatoon's story mode now. I've been watching a lot of Splatoon fan comic dubs, and I really want to play it now, but I can't spend money frivolously at the moment. So, no Splatoon for them just yet. Hey, tomorrow's field trip is to the TV station, isn't it? Maybe our next target will be a celebrity. Maybe. I don't know. Okay, who can we hang out with? Just Takemi. Okay. Skull is full of irony. Okay, the doctor's the only person we can hang out with. What is her current rank? Okay, confidant. Back alley doctor. Ooh, getting really close. Getting close. Ooh, might be getting to some danger zone with her. Okay, Extinct is voting we hang out with the doctor. Hold on, I need to check what the Patreon vote on the doctor is. Doctor currently has 1 vote, so she's tied with On and On. I think she'll get her request if we hang out with her. Okay. Let's go hang out with her. That's right, we do need to do the request before we can get to the certain point. Doctor for... Okay, doctor for sure. Okay. Hello, Takemi. A patient asked me if I had a recommendation for a pair of reading glasses. But I'm not an optometrist. Oh, is it because I have an eye test chart on the wall? So what are you here for today? I want to do a clinical trial. Oh, the clinical trial. Sorry, I'm going to have to pass on it today. Ellipsis. Takemi is depressed. My overflowing charm melted Takemi's stubborn heart. I need to talk to you, since this might be the last time. You feel like we can blah 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 blah. Yeah, we're gonna hang out with her.
Please head to the exam room.
Come in.
Hey.
Hey. I'm thinking of resigning. What? Several of my suppliers have stated that they're going to stop selling to me. If I can't get my hands on medical supplies, I won't be able to get what I need to complete the new medicine. They're probably being pressured by Oyamada to stop doing business with me. So I figure it's over. What about Miwa-chan? You okay with this? This is not a drinking rule drink, this is a Shin's throat is particularly dry drink. That is some tasty stuff. Hope the doctor doesn't take offense to me drinking opium in her office. As a note, once again, that is OPM, orange peach mango juice. Oh, we have a tie. Drink! Okay. Okay. Bum, ba-dum, bum. Well, while I'm waiting for a tiebreaker vote to pop up, be sure to check out the Patreon. We've got all sorts of Patreon rewards set up, and we got a second vote for Miwa, so I will have to continue my shameless self-advertising another time. It's fine. Huh? I confirmed with the hospital Miwa-chan was being treated at. Oyamada was telling the truth. Miwa-chan was apparently smiling until the very end. She probably didn't want to worry anyone. I wish I could have cured her. I didn't want fame or money. All I wanted was to keep her smiling. This isn't just about her, though. I was going to help every single person who was suffering from that disease. I was a sickly child when I was young, too. I was always in the hospital, and was rarely well enough to attend school at all. Medicine was all that kept me alive. That's why I wanted to become a doctor. So I could save people, just like I was saved. Ellipsis. But I guess this is where it ends. The medical industry is a business after all, and the chief decides what's best for it. I'm all out of allies. Don't give up. Anything you can do, I'm your ally. Apparently Zelda is okay with being here in LeBlanc. Hello, Zelda. Hello. You want to come hang out with me at my table? At my booth? You want to come hang out with us? Here, come hang out with us. Here, I will move the keyboard out of the way. Put the controller here. Come here, Zelda. Come here. Nope. Zelda's going off to check out, stare wistfully out the window, and hope that Morgana notices them. Okay, I'm your ally, I'm your ally, I'm your ally.
I see.
Yeah, you're right. You might just be my one and only. I really appreciate everything you've done. My practice increased thanks to your nosiness, and in the end, I felt like a real doctor again. So, thank you. Whoop, dang it, what did I pick? Are you gonna... damn it, I'm sorry! I'm sorry! Apparently we picked You Gonna Run Away. I'm sorry, everyone. You gonna run away? I just might. This is where it ends. Although it frustrates me. Ellipsis. I can't do clinical trials anymore, so you can go home.
Thanks.
Thanks again for all your help. And good luck on those entrance exams. Ellipsis. Is there anything I can do for Takemi? Bye. What's his full name? Tell me about him. I'm your ally was the only choice that counted. Oh, good to know. Okay. Sorry, hold on. Chair-kun, take over for me for a second. There's a kitty scratching at the back door. Why are you scratching at the back door, girl? Come here. Come here. No, you come here. You can't just go scratching up the walls in Sojiro's cafe. You wouldn't appreciate it. Whoop. Oh, Zelda. Oh, Zelda. Whoop. Cat butt. There we go. Alright. What is his name? You mean Omoya? I mean, Oyamada? Why? I hope you're not planning to get revenge for me. I won't do anything. It's for my research. What? Zelda, what are you doing? What you doing, girl? What you doing back there? My cat is being crazy. I swear she is. Scritch, 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 scritch. Okay, 2 votes for research. You're such a weird kid. His full name is Shiochiyo Oyamada. He's a very influential chief of staff in the world of medicine. Is that all? That's all I needed. I need to do something about the target for Takemi. Request! Bad medicine.
Take care.
Oh, you want Glasses-Kun to do the, demon glasses adjustment, huh? Oh, mush mush. You know that we're going to that TV station tomorrow, yeah? I'm thinking we might find our next target there. Oh, that's right. You always hear about how celebrities are involved in all sorts of shady business. I haven't heard that. You're absolutely right. It's a good thing Shin isn't in charge of putting info in the Metaverse app. Well, that would be easy. That's typing. That's not saying out loud. Well, yeah, I guess it is. Does have a voice command thing. Blah, 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 blah. Shush you. I haven't heard this, votes Darkstar. Apparently this cafe serves cat food. My cat went off in search of some. Do 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 off my mind. Okay, 2 votes for having heard that. With that much money, they've probably got their fingers in all sorts of dirty business. The phrasing has quite the immoral ring to it. Dude, you always react to the weirdest stuff. Anyway, we'll observe a live recording of a show, right? Ooh, maybe we're gonna be on TV! We'll just be in the crowd, remember? Any TV appearance would be for 2 seconds. Try not to pull any fanciful stunts to garner attention, okay? Yeah, okay. Let's see, who can we hang out with? Oh boy, no one! Joker's taking care of my cat. Thank you, Joker. Okay, Gotta head out, work early tomorrow. See you, Extinct! Bye-bye! Beef bowl shop. Really, DS? Really? Final burger. Infiltration tool time. Do we have a tie? I think we got a tie. Someone's gonna have to break down and tie break this. So, Fusro, damn it, we have a tie. Drink. Well, while I'm waiting for someone to break the 3-way Mexican option standoff. Okay, well, while I'm waiting for this standoff to break, check out the Patreon! If you enjoy Drinking in Dungeons and want to support it, consider becoming a patron. We have all sorts of rewards, including a Patreon-only Discord, and once-a-month shoutouts. We also offer the ability to do a co-host episode with yours truly, either on my channel or on yours, whichever you would prefer. You can also pledge to force me to drink a drink of your choice. Note that I reserve the right to refuse the drink and refund the patron's image should it prove to be potentially hazardous to my health. Okay, go by the junk store, buy ingredients, then infiltration tool time. You don't have enough parts. Agreed. Okay. Going to the junk store. Okay, junk shop should be right over here. Welcome. I will take everything you have. You already bought the CRT television. Nyeh. I don't think that the thing that I need is sold at the secondhand shop, though. Oh well. Infiltration tool time. Back into LeBlanc. via our phone rather than use the door that was literally just 2 feet in front of us. Okay, going up the stairs. Okay. Let's see. Ooh, I can make lockpicks now. Okay. So you want to make a lockpick? Cancel that actually, because nope, still can't make an elements set. We are short 1 plant bomb. Guess more lockpicks. If you go to the flower shop, they sell some of the infiltration crafting stuff. Well, now you tell me. Stop.
What's up?
Okay, let's go to the underground mall. Let's go to the flower shop. Flower shop, flower shop, flower shop. Probably can't develop my kindness anymore by working here. I need to do some shopping. I don't want to work here. Plant balm! I'll buy that. Cork bark. Mini cactus? Sure. I want to decorate up my room. Okay, Cafe Blue Block. Okay, gonna go pimp my room real quick. Ramen bowl? What? I'll leave it there. Well, what about my mini cactus? I want to display it in my room. Mini cactus? Skill cards, materials, treasure, essentials, mini cactus. Decorative mini cactus you can put on a guy's desk might make a nice gift. What if I want to put it on my desk? This game will constantly bug you about giving someone a gift as long as you have one in your inventory. Hey. Well, I guess I'll give it to someone at some point. Anyways, point is, now we can make an element set.
Okay.
Let's make it! Did you finish?
What are your thoughts?
Yeah! Still make more, let's continue. Can't make any more element sets, so... lockpick time!
Okay.
Got 1
What are your
lockpick.
thoughts?
I want to make more lockpicks, though. Lockpick, make it.
Okay.
Another
What are your
lockpick.
thoughts?
More lockpicks, please! All the lockpicks, I want all of them. I want to pick all the locks. My cat's being crazy behind me, running back and forth. Whoop, now she's running in front of me. Holy cow, what was that, girl? My cat is crazy, but I love her.
Okay. What are your thoughts?
Should be able to make 1 more, okay. All the lockpicks! Make them all!
What are your thoughts?
Yeah.
Except my proficiency is already maximum! I should see if this chat thing can get custom emotes. Still not quite sure how one would go about that. Well, here we are.
And that's why we recruit sponsors to help make TV shows. I'm sure you know about commercial breaks. Well, those are actually sponsor-related product placements. To sum things up, ratings are vitally important for a station's production funding, and...
Everyone knows that. This is interesting. So sleeping. What say you, chat? Shin is hungry. Shin is going to grab a quick snack. 1 moment. Crinkle, crinkle, crinkle goes the wrapper. Apparently, LeBlanc just hands out these, cheese cracker sandwiches. Literally everyone. 2 votes for Sleepy, so we're going with Sleepy.
He ain't even listening.
For example, soap opera reruns are shown in the day, whereas alluring newswomen are broadcast at night. Thus, the scheduling department is where we decide what time we broadcast which program. I suppose you could say it's the place where the scheduling is determined.
It's literally in the name.
This get any more obvious?
You're right. It's easy to understand. So sleepy. I wonder if we keep answering so sleepy if we'll just eventually end up dozing off in the middle of this. Another vote for Sleepy. Someone's taking the train to Sleepy Time Junction. Somebody is so tired he can barely function. All aboard, cries the engineer. Sleepy Time Junction is so near. Somebody's taking the train to Sleepy Time Junction.
Wow, he's not even listening to what I said. So, the best parts are taken from the footage in order to cut down the program to the desired length. The place where this filmed footage is edited would be the editing room.
Hey, how much longer does this go?
I swear, I'm not gonna pass.
What's going on? I can't
Also,
stand
there-
all this noise.
Blatant cat in the middle of a crowd of students.
My apologies. I'll have them leave right away.
In front of a PR woman even, and a newscaster, and there's our teacher right over there. Our teacher really gives 0 fucks about us bringing our cat into to school.
Hey there, you want to be on TV?
Huh?
You've got a slamming bod after all.
I'm on a school trip.
Just give me a call if you're interested. I'd greatly welcome a message from you, day or night.
I'm a model already. I can
Yeah.
probably get someone a little more.
Greatly welcome my ass. It's obvious
Her
what
ass.
he's after. Do these rotten adults care about anything other than looks? I'll yank their stupid hearts.
Hey, Ryuji.
Will you quiet down? You're supposed to be
Also,
acting like
that
you're
is really
students today.
concerning when you start muttering that to yourself.
I understand you're bored, but please don't cause any trouble, okay?
Well then, let's have you see what it's like to be an AC. Oh, that stands for assistant camera. When we're moving cameras, we need people who will get the cables from getting tangled up. The blonde will do. He seems like he's got energy to spare anyway. Guy next to him, you can come too if you're feeling lonely. Come on, hurry up and grab the cables.
Damn it.
Seems accurate. No skull, they don't care about anything other than looks.
Ah, what a pain in the ass! This is totally killing my vibe.
We fought valiantly against the long cables.
I'm so pissed off! Aren't we supposed to be guests? Why the hell do we have to be doing manual labor? This is bullshit! Going to the bathroom didn't even make me feel
Oh,
better.
skull.
Quiet down, will you? I get how you feel, though. That sucked for the both of us.
Oh, we gotta do more of this tomorrow,
Yep.
too?
No flaking out, Ryuji.
I know! I gotta be a good
You're a
boy.
good boy.
I'm being
Pat,
full
pat,
of this
pat.
ain't easy.
And that reminds me.
The
we gotta
bonus
go home
part
straight
loss
from
of
here to
Persona
the-
5,
We don't
Shadow
have to go in this
Cables.
area, so why don't we relax and check out some shops beforehand?
Oh, I know a place! I want to go to that huge pancake-looking place we passed on the way here! It looked delicious! What was that?
Oh, you mean Dometown? The round part is a baseball stadium, then along the outside they've got an amusement park.
Talking about pancakes though makes me hungry.
Business area, but they have some pretty hardcore rides there too.
Alright, let's
Last
go.
week Lisa
I'll show
Hanamore
you
made me
just
some
how courageous
pancakes.
I am.
Going on a scary ride doesn't really prove any kind of courage.
I'd like
Damn it,
cats
now I'm
to be
hungry
around
again.
too.
More crackers!
Really?
Really? You might be able to sneak in if you stay in the bag, but you'd totally puke if you did that. But, let's just go to Dometown. I'm really feeling it now.
Me too. My stomach's ready for roller coasters.
I think I'll pass on puke rides.
You're coming with me.
Excuse me. I couldn't help but notice your uniforms. Are you students of Shujin Academy?
Hello, pleasant boy.
Yeah,
Is he
what do you
too
want?
a good boy?
I happened to be passing by, so it seemed polite to greet you. We'll be filming together, after all. Where are my manners? My name is Goro Akechi.
Akechi?
Filming? What? You a celebrity?
Only to the extent of appearing on TV a couple of times.
Fun fact, this is the same voice actor as Saray, I believe.
Oh,
My apologies. I truly was just passing by. I must
Is
be
this
going.
YouTube?
There's a briefing for tomorrow's
No, this
recording
is
that I
a
have to
television
attend.
studio. And
So
this,
you're
back
going to go
behind me,
have
is
cake
LeBlanc.
now? I missed lunch
I
today,
suppose you're
so I'm
watching on
hungry
YouTube.
myself.
Excited Pizza 53?
Cake? What are you talking about?
Oh, am I mistaken? I thought I heard something.
Damn it, Akechi, you're making me hungry again! Stop talking about pancakes! Either get me some pancakes or stop talking about them!
That guy's gotta be some kind of startup entertainer or something. He's never gonna get popular with that kind of hair, though.
you
Goddamn
don't
pancakes.
Get
That's fine. We'll see him
Any
again
more
tomorrow
crackers,
anyways.
Sojiro?
Come on, let's get to Dometown.
Anyways, new hangout area. You now have a new information on a new hangout spot. Shidobai Ashi Dometown! You can also invite people who may like it there to hang out with you.
Hey, can we skip the vomit machine?
Only if they're pancakes. God damn it, talking so much about pancakes. Ugh. I feel like I'm gonna puke. For real, my stomach's curling. This is why I spoke against it. Dude, it's not fair, using your cathood as an excuse, only at times like this. Anyway, how you guys how about some Damn it, On! Stop talking about pancakes! Let's go home. We have another full day ahead of us tomorrow. And Joker didn't even get any delicious pancakes after all that. They're gonna film us at the TV station tomorrow, right? Well, try not to stand out too much. That's what Ryuji's for. Okay, let's go to sleep for the day. But go to sleep. You almost fell asleep in the middle of the TV studio. Okay, Morgana, I'll go to sleep.
Well then.
And thus Joker went to bed hungry, dreaming of pancakes.
Mr. Akechi's coming on.
It's Akechi! Oh, he's so cool!
Ain't that the guy from yesterday?
Cutting back from commercial. 7, 6, 5 seconds till start. 4,
2,
3.
1.
And now, on to the hottest meet and greet segment of our show. After his last appearance was so well received, we decided to bring back this fine gentleman today. It's the high school detective, Goro Akechi.
Hello there.
Thank you for taking the time
Akechi
to
reminds
join us
me, I
today,
need to get a
Akechi.
haircut. Look
Your
at this.
popularity is stunning.
Look at this floof. It requires
Even I
cutting.
found it to be quite a surprise. It is a bit embarrassing, though.
Moving along, we've been told there's a case on your mind right now. Care to share, Detective?
Ah, yes. That would be the scandal involving the master artist Madarame.
There it is! All of this Phantom Thief excitement has caught your attention too, Akechi-kun. Allow me to be blunt for just a second. What do you think of these justice-oriented Phantom Thieves?
If they truly are heroes of justice, I sincerely hope they exist.
Oh, so you don't deny the possibility that they're real?
I'm not getting a
I may
haircut
not
like
seem it,
Ryuji.
but I sometimes wish that Santa Claus actually existed. Although, if he did, I'd have to arrest him for breaking and entering. But hypothetically speaking, if these Phantom Thieves are real, I believe they should be tried.
What?
By the law.
That's quite the statement. Are they committing crimes? Some people even say that the thieves are actually helping their victims abandon their evil ways.
What the artist Madarame did truly was an unforgivable crime. However, they're taking the law into their own hands by judging him. It is far from justice. More importantly, you should never forcefully change a person's heart.
You have a point. These people are calling themselves the Phantom Thieves, after all. Amazing as always, Akechi-kun. I could listen to you for days. You have the most radiant charisma.
I have to say, though, I would be embarrassed if it turns out these Phantom Thieves don't exist. If that were the case, I'd summarize it into a report as a school project.
Now then, let's try asking some students the same age as Akechi-kun about the Phantom Thieves. First, please press your button now if you think the Phantom Thieves exist.
Of course you do.
Ryuji.
About 30% or so. What are your thoughts, Akechi-kun?
I'm a bit surprised.
Hey!
More than I was expecting. I'd love to hear some more detailed opinions on the Phantom Thieves' actions.
Hmm?
All right, let's try asking this student here. Hypothetically speaking, what are your thoughts on these Phantom Thieves if they were real?
They're justice itself. They're necessary. They do more than the cops. Ryuji pushed the button 30 times in a second. Hi, everyone. Oh! Apparently one of the Phantom Thieves themselves have appeared in our... Oh. Lady Panther herself has graced us with her presence. This is an honor. Milady. Oh. Oh dear. Whew. To what do we owe this... To what do we owe your presence, milady? Whew. Well, thank you for being here, Miss Panther. Wait, you're not here to steal my heart, are you? I swear I didn't know that the ice cream was theirs. I didn't know it wasn't my ice cream. I didn't mean to steal it. Don't take my heart. Anyways, DS changing his votes to cops, so that's 2 votes for they do more than the cops. Okay.
This completely goes against the opinion you had about them being tried by law, Akechi-kun.
Indeed.
Alan says, thank you very much, no need to be formal, smiley, heart, thank you very much. I won't change your heart, don't worry. Well, thank you, Miss Kimmy. Thank you very much, and thank you for joining us here on Drinking in Dungeons.
Wouldn't you think it was the work of the Phantom Thieves?
Although, technically we're not in a dungeon right now. Right now we appear to be hanging out in LeBlanc. Don't ask me how I got here. I'm kind of afraid to leave. Certain coffee dad behind me kind of shoots me a glare anytime I get up from Chair-kun here. Okay, not at all. They only target criminals. What would you think? What say you, chat? Also, Miss On, I'm not quite sure why on the chat box only the first letter of what you are saying appears to be popping up. Interesting. Perhaps this is the Metaverse app interfering with YouTube or Streamlabs. What if LeBlanc is a palace? It could be Joker's palace. My gods. Maybe that's why Coffee Dad shoots me a glare every time I try to leave. It's not the real Coffee Dad. It's actually the conscious representation of him. That's why On is here. Oh, didn't see that. That's so strange. Still don't know why On only first letter of your messages are coming through. Ooh, apologies. Looks like something is up. Perhaps we need to investigate YouTube and steal the heart of YouTube's executives. Or maybe it's just a bug between YouTube and Streamlabs. Who knows? Anyways. Let's see. We have 1 vote for they only target criminals! We require a secondary vote to advance, however. Who shall vote for what? They only target criminals! Advance! Well, On, the only problem you have is that it has to be a unanimous decision, and I don't think Lewong will accept Sam is Lewong is the name of my Joker. Maybe YouTube itself needs its heart stolen!
It's a matter of how they change people's hearts. If they honestly possess that ability, it could be used for more than a
gasp!
Confessions. It could be that what seem to be ordinary crimes are actually being perpetrated by these methods.
Ryuji, what have you been doing when we don't know that you're around?
Please don't.
Have you been using the Metaverse app?
This is all purely hypothetical. It is only if people who can use such a power truly exist. Either way, though.
On says, I'm on it. Don't worry. Let's go, Carmen. Thank you, Lady On. We rely on you to steal the heart of the corrupted YouTube.
Sort out this matter.
Come to think of it, what would YouTube's palace be? On, be honest, if you could keep 1, Dormina or Tintarafu. 7 drinks for YouTube.
That stuff about the police. Do you think it's for real?
He can say whatever he wants. The justice of it all is something
Good point,
we can decide
Mona.
for ourselves.
Oh, sorry, I gotta go take a leak. Can you guys wait here? I'll be right back.
Oh my god. I'm gonna keep going, okay?
Guess we're here on our own. Oh,
it's
Mona, hide!
I'm glad I found you. I wanted to thank you in person. To paraphrase Hegel, advancement cannot occur without both.
That's why I require 2 votes.
My apologies. What I mean is that our discussion was quite meaningful. Few people around me are so willing to speak their minds as freely as you did earlier. Adults are only interested in using the young, while they simply do as the adults say. I feel like our discussions could prove quite fruitful. Would you mind talking with me again?
Fine by me, if the opportunity arises. Okay. Lady On says, at Josh. Who? I believe, Lady On, that he's referring to the spells. Dormina, the sleep spell, or Tinfarafu, the confusion spell. Anyways, do we vote fine by me and encourage the discussions with this fellow? Or do we say, if the opportunity arises, and try to downplay potential future interactions with him? Darkstar votes for if the opportunity arises. On says, I don't know why. I always want to dance like I'm hitting notes one at a time. On says, I'd go with Dormina because I'm known for healing pretty good. Oh, smart plan. Use Dormina, but potentially you can target a party member and they can recover SP while they nap. Okay, Fine by Me. I vote for Opportunity. 2 votes for Fine by Me. Oh wait, sorry, misread that.
Thank you.
Sorry, Josh, I misread your vote.
The students from Shugen are truly quite interesting.
I'm sorry, Josh. Forgive me.
Well then.
Actually, I think Mona tends to pull the hero role more often, so you get to break the trend of female characters being healers and burn everyone down instead. Seems the detective Akechi has taken a liking to me. Oh gods, I'm slipping forward in time! Drink. Oh gods. Oh god, so many drugs in my
I can't
veins.
believe you evaded the police's network until today. The only logical explanation is that someone in the police has ties to the Phantom Thieves.
Yeah, sure.
Explain yourself.
The aristocrats.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast
Okay, voice in my head.
vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy
You know, I
chains
used to
of
assume that
captivity.
this voice in my head was a man.
With the birth of the justice persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom.
But
and
now the
new
voice in my
power.
head is a woman in Persona 5. Also, Shin Karan, you have been such a cool guy and really funny. Mind if I subscribe? I would be honored to be subscribed, Lady On. Thank you. Okay, On is my supreme mistress of magic. Aw, hey, I feel honored, says On. Thank you. Thinking of it, if LeBlanc is Joker's palace, maybe that's why it lets you have access to a game that is a retelling of Joker's own experiences as he saw them. So wait, you mean that Joker treated everything that he sees here as a game?
Alright.
Fascinating. That's something to think about.
Sorry for taking so long. Wait, was that Akechi? I can't stand that high and mighty attitude. Just breathing the same air as him makes me sick. Come on.
Okay.
Let's go.
Waka. And thus, so endeth our trip to the television studio. Coffee, Dad, can we hang out? What a boring field trip. We didn't even find any worthwhile targets. Oh, mush mush. That Akechi bastard, thinking about what he said is just pissing me off again. He clearly tried to discredit everything we're doing. And he just had to say it on live TV, too! Don't be so sour. There are, without a doubt, people we have saved. Those people could not have been saved if not for the heroics of the Phantom Thieves. I'm living proof of that. Ah, what a nice thing to say! Still, what was Akechi-kun said actually wrong? Okay. Catching up on chat real quick, let's get some ramen, Ryuji. I really wish they would call him Goro instead of Akechi, it's distracting. The scent of the broth will clear our sinuses of the same air Akechi was breathing. I have my Kaguya Picaro for healing, she is boosted on every defense with Heath Razor and Meteorama. Ooh, that's a good set. I'm gonna Akechi me some lies. Clever. Avara, once you awake a persona, you can't have a palace, nor can you be in Mementos. I don't suppose the percentage on the loading screens actually drops slightly after the sequence. Good question. Let's find out. I feel like he had a point. Why you gotta bring that up now? I mean, is it really okay to be doing this to people just because they're criminals? Doesn't it seem a little selfish? We are Phantom Thieves, An. I doubt anyone would forgive us for what we did to Madarame. Yet, I still decided that it was a necessary act. Kamoshida, too. We weren't gonna do shit to him through any kind of normal methods. That's true, but what do you think, Glasses? Are we being selfish? I can't deny that. We're helping people.
Catchy makes me so mad! What say you, chat? How do we react to this line of questioning?
I don't suppose the blah blah blah. I know supposedly... What I do for healing is... I usually went in with a party of Mona, Panther, and let's see. Who was my final person? Who did I use to round off the party again? It was someone I rounded off the party with. Can't remember. Oh yeah, Queen. Mad. Okay, we're helping people. We're helping people. Mad time. We are helping people. Sorry, Josh, you've been outvoted. We're helping people. I guess I can't really think of any other way. I believe our best path forward is sticking to our justice, not that of the law. Shouldn't that be enough? And with the unanimous decision rule in place, I doubt we'll lose our way. Yeah, you're right. Sorry for bringing that up. And don't worry, I'm not thinking about quitting the Phantom Thieves or anything.
Just you watch it, Catchy. Someday, you're totally gonna see who was right.
Okay, let's stop talking about this for now. That Detective Akechi seems to have a lot of influence on the media. It'd be dangerous to get too close to him, but he may actually prove useful in some situations.
Well, mush mush.
God, I'm furious! You heard what Akechi said, right, Kun? How dare he declare the Phantom Thieves are the criminals? As the administrator of the Phantom Aficionado website, I can't stay quiet about this. What was my phone buzzing me about? What was my phone buzzing me about? Phone's buzzing me about an email. Oh, did we get a subscriber? Can't quite tell. Anyways. I'm going to show Akechi how people online really feel. I'll change up the survey question tomorrow morning. Justice is with the Phantom Thieves. Keep on doing what you do best. Why is he, of all people, getting angry about this? Anyway, he means the survey on the fan site, right? I guess we should look forward to it. Coffee Dad, can you hang out with us? Oh wait, someone can hang out with us. Kawakami. Ooh, we can call Maid-sama. Okay. Back, sorry I was in a group chat meeting. Did it happen to be with a certain Fox, Joker, and Skull? BRB monitoring fan site. I'm totally gonna find Akechi's YouTube account and flag all his videos. Please don't, DS. Please don't. That's a bad practice, and a lot of people are getting in trouble because of that. Anyways, I always went with newest party member until I stopped getting new party members, and then I tended to cycle party members around. Tumblr call out post for Goro Akechi. Since I can boost attack defense and on his maid to make full magical damage. Whoa, how'd you know about my chat log? Stalking? No. It was right there. Someone showed it to me. It was right over that away. Please don't hurt me. Please don't think bad of me, Lady On. I'm sorry. Okay, Magic Panther, Metaverse Magic. Anyways, so, should we hang out with the maid tonight? Or should we go eat a burger several times the size of our own head? Should we go work in a beef bowl place? Wow, I'm really bad at writing. It's okay, I am professional word gooder. I went to college to word good, and even I go with my words sometimes. Okay. Shift up. So don't take off my mask. Okay, 2 votes for hanging out with the maid. Any objections? What's with all this weird stuff? First the chat not showing my stuff, and now Shinkaran knows my secret life. Oh, don't worry, Panther. Your secret's safe with me. You could say I'm a fan. Okay, call the maid so Mishima can see what he's missing. throat, damn it, Avara. Drink! Thank you for your call. I'm your... Oh, it's just you. You know, I've been hearing Shibuya's been getting more dangerous lately. I'm sure you pass by that area at your commute to school, but don't take too many detours, okay? As long as you request me, I'll do your housework for just 5,000 yen. I don't think my bond with Kawakami will deepen just yet. Of course. I'm rolling in cash. Let's call us a maid teacher. I appreciate you, Shinra. Oh, thank you, On. Thank you, Lady Panther. Okay, I'll get dropped off from the store then. Please clean up your room and wait for me. Shouldn't you technically clean my room? I mean, you're the maid. Something's backwards about this. Kawakami cleaned my room. It seems to be thankful that I requested her. Oh, that's right. I have something Kawakami might like. I should give it to her as a gift. Mini cactus! On is a nice person. Yes, On is a very nice person. And On is probably my favorite Lover's Arcana character of all the Persona characters. And that's saying something, because I genuinely like Rise from Persona 4. I got Mishima rank 6 on 0807, something like that. And I just got rank 7 on 1209. Aw, stop. Thanks, that Dark Star, says On. Aw, Lady On's giving you hearts, DS. Anyways, let us give a mini cactus to her. Is this for me? I wish I could have gotten something more expensive. Just kidding. Thank you. Oh, wow. Wow, this is cool. It feels like I didn't really impress Kawakami much with my gift for her. I feel like my bond with Kawakami will grow stronger soon.
Thank you for using our service.
Well, at least we got out of the inventory. Rise is not someone I like much, and Yukari is not someone I like much. My problem with Yukari is that she had really good character growth in Persona 3 Core, but in the Answer, all of her character growth reversed. Totally gone. Totally gone. Just thrown out the window. I mean, I get what they were going for, but still, really? Really? Plus, she kept missing constantly. Oh, our rank went up! Nice! Are the Phantom Thieves just? I think we're just. 8 drinks for YouTube! You are all so nice. I love you all. Heart, heart. Stay amazing, everyone. You all made my day. Well, thank you, Miss Panther. You have made this YouTuber's day as well. On that talk show, it was simply dreadful. How can anyone seriously suggest supernatural beings are stealing people's hearts? I guess is my favorite Persona 3 character, personally. Same here. Everything here about the Answer sounds kind of bad from a writing perspective. Don't get me wrong, the plot of the Answer is actually really nice. The character development in it is... Okay. And Lady On sends us all a big smile, so thank you, Lady On. Thank you from all of us fans. Spelled with a PH. Looks like people still don't think we are real. It's nice having you here, Panther. We'll meet up twice a week. We'll be missing Thursday this week. Yes, we do Persona 5 every Tuesday, starting at 8 p.m. Pacific, and World of Final Fantasy every Thursday, starting at 8 p.m. Pacific. However, we'll be missing this Thursday because I'm going to a wedding in Denver! Okay, 14 days before the ends in my game. Aww. Once a week, we discuss metaverse stuff. Other day, we have fun with Final Fantasy.
Too cool!
We practically had front row seats. I practically could reach out and touch Akechi-kun. I was so nervous! He was really working that uniform, and without seeming like a snob, he's a natural at public speaking. What about me? I am professional word gooder. I am always professional word gooding. I hear he's an orphan who grew up poor. It's part of what makes him so amazing. He wants his last high school memories to be capturing the Phantom Thieves. This isn't a game to him. It's a game to me.
Says who?
See, I heard his dad's the head of some big financial conglomerate. I will say, I love that he hates the media. Makes me believe that he doesn't do this just for the fame. Hates the media? Were we meeting the same Akechi? He was eating being on the media up there. Oh yeah, apparently yesterday's interview was so popular they're going to air it again tonight. Checking on the chat, checking on the chat, checking on the chat. I've been seeing lots of shows on TV lately about these phantom thieves of hearts. Why someone would steal something like a heart, which can't be turned into money, is beyond me. If I were a phantom thief, I wouldn't go after hearts or works of art. I'd go after gold. The value of gold has been high since ancient times. There has never been a more stable resource. Now then, Kun-san! Drink for Kun-san! Can you imagine how much gold has been evacuated by humanity over the course of history? 3 Olympic-sized pools, 3 Great Pyramids of Giza, 3 Lake Biwas. Hold on, I gotta read what On said, because the chat's still being evil to her. I see, Alvara. Thanks for the info. I'll keep it in mind. I'll see if I can catch the streams if I'm not busy with palaces. Just nudge Joker to send in the notes on Tuesday or Thursday, so you go in to the palace Wednesday and Friday. Vote for Olympic-sized pools. Also, Leon, I hope you do not mind the voice that I am attempting to give you in the game here. I, unfortunately, have a limited vocal range for voicing females, as I am male and just don't have the proper vocal cords for such things. I try my greatest, though, to do you well. Okay. Okay, evacuated, none. Excavated, 3 Olympic pools. See, I am professional word gooder. I went to college to word good. Correct.
Correct.
Surprisingly little, don't you think? That rarity is what drives its value. Whoa, he actually knew that? Maybe I should ask if I can borrow his notes. Nor the proper vocal training, but yeah, there's only so much that can be done. I am trying to improve my own vocal range on my own, as you can tell by the fact that I voice literally everyone in this game. Not the official voice dubs, any bits that are not actually voiced. Of course. Incidentally, they say that 16% of the world's gold is in Japan. Was your first thought the Tokugawa clan's buried gold? It's actually in discarded home electronics. In other words, a junkyard is much more valuable than someone else's heart. You can't measure the value of a treasure with money. Makes sense that there's so little gold, considering it takes a friggin' supernovas to make gold. We are made of star stuff, isn't that fascinating?
Man, that detective from yesterday really pissed me off. Was some kind of threat? See him do it then. If someone else could help him, we wouldn't be doing stuff as the fan.
Calm down, Skull. You want to yell that a little louder?
Ow.
You're being way
Thank you,
too
On.
loud.
Who cares? Everybody's talking about this stuff anyways. They'd just be more suspicious if we were whispering. Hey, you really just gonna keep eating and eating and eating those things?
Why not? They're
all
tasty.
By yourself? Give me some.
Sorry, just ate the last one.
You guys are too laid back. The police are getting involved now, you know.
So you think it's true? We'll be okay if we keep doing this, right?
We can't let the cops scare us out of being phantom thieves.
But what about that weird guy from Madarame's palace? Isn't there
Good
a lot
question.
we don't know?
What?
The hell?
You 3 seem to be having so much fun.
Then come over, join the conversation.
Are you snooping on us
Ryuji.
again? We said before, we don't know.
Ryuji, shut up! Let her
Why
join
do
the
you think I wanted to
conversation.
question you? Could it be that you're hiding something? My ears are always open to the troubles of my peers, you know.
Oh, I have several troubles.
You're really that hungry for a good letter of recommendation? Of course you are. Nobody would take on your annoying job if they weren't.
On?
What's that supposed to mean? You're student council president, right? Wouldn't you have known about Kamoshida?
Of course not. He honestly was a good teacher until that day.
Oh, but you always take the teacher's side. That's what a good council president does, right?
Then
Well,
how
thank you.
about you?
Ooh, Lady On. Lady
What
On
did
says,
you do for
haha,
your
it's
friend?"
okay, Shinkaran. It's very nice and funny to
You
hear
were
it.
much
I
closer to
feel
her than I
honored.
was.
Please do more. Your
So how
voice
did
is
you help?
amazing.
There
Makoto
wasn't
on
anyone to
Catfight.
help.
I have several
Myself,
troubles. Most of them are named
I couldn't
Ryuji.
do anything for her.
Lady On says, I
There's
can
no need
take
to
her.
If those
Uh,
phantom thieves are
calm
out there
down,
helping
Lady
people,
On. Calm
I'll make
down.
sure no questions
You don't want to
asked.
start a fight in public.
Gotta be more
Especially
dependable
not in
than
the
some
metaverse.
people I know.
Just make sure you show up to your classes, alright?
Okay.
You know what I asked earlier? About whether we'll be okay if we keep this up? I take it back. I'd be ashamed to let it end now.
Hell yeah. It's about time we find our next target, too.
Only I
Aw.
could.
Oh dear. This is good.
Comments are coming in at an alarming rate. However, negative ones seem to be more prominent. A criminal group with unknown goals that does whatever it wants in the name of justice.
I mean, it's not technically inaccurate.
It's probably because of Akechi. TV's got some crazy sway.
He's free to deny our actions, but being cursed by his influence is another thing entirely.
Just when we were starting to get people to believe in us, too.
All we gotta do is take down another
On
hotshot,
says, yeah, it was
Well,
awkward,
do you
but she
have
got
any
out on
ideas
my
who this
last
next
nerve at that
hotshot
time.
could be?
Don't worry, Lady
I ain't got
On,
a
we
thing yet.
understand.
Damn it.
Considering
It's really irritating.
in what information we had
By the
available
way,
to us at that
what's
time,
with
we
that luggage?
understand.
Oh, I decided to leave the school dorms. Who are not only filthy, but too noisy as well. No true art could come from such a place.
What are you gonna do then? You can't go
Technically,
back
you
to
can
that
make
shack,
art
right?
anywhere.
I was planning on staying at Takamaki-san's.
Time out!
Aunt's house. I've even prepared a thank you gift. I hope it's to your parents' liking.
What? There's no way that's gonna happen.
Impossible.
You're the impossible one.
But I spent everything I had on these delectable Japanese sweets.
That's not the
You
issue
don't
here.
know much about money
Seriously,
management,
though.
do you,
What are we gonna do about him?
What about Ryuji's place? What about a manga cafe? Just sleep here.
What say you, chat? Where should we send the intrepid Yusuke?
Fox is horrible about respecting Panther. It's not that he disrespects her, it's that he is ignorant on what respect should look like. Okay, Darkstar says, what about Ryuji's place? Avara also says Ryuji place. Ryuji's palace! Okay, 3 votes for Ryuji's place.
It's way too small. Plus, my
Oh,
folks
yeah.
never agreed to it.
Well, seeing as Yusuke is an important member of our team,
You got a place in
I'll lend a
mind?
hand. Come stay at our place. It's dirty, but at least you'll have
I-
somewhere to sleep.
Why are you the one calling
Morgana,
the shots?
I don't think that
You two live in a cafe.
we have the
I've been
authority.
wondering about that for a while. Yonken's not too far, is it?
Nope. And the cafe's only a minute walk from the station.
How about we go there now? We can have a party to celebrate Madarame's change of heart.
Oh, good idea. We can make it a welcome party for
Don't worry,
Yusuke,
Avara,
too.
he'll learn. He'll learn eventually.
All right.
Even if we have to punch him in the head a couple of times.
Sorry to cause you trouble. By the way, I prefer sleeping on a futon.
It'll be up to you.
Morgana! This can only end poorly. Hey, boss.
What a
Hey,
nice
Coffee
smell.
Dad.
This place looks so outdated.
Shut up, Ryuji.
Outdated, though.
People refer to that as retro.
Who are they?
These are my friends.
A girl?
Lady
too?
On says, ...
This guy
don't
has
remind
really
me.
helped us a lot lately.
I bet you're the ones doing all the helping.
No, really, he's been great.
Huh. Sit down. This round
Wait,
will be
really?
on the house.
Yes,
You're
sir.
helping, though.
Wow, it's delicious.
Indeed. There's great depth to its acidity.
Oh yeah, I remember now. I think I've seen the blonde mentioned in a magazine before.
That was a long time ago.
For real? Oh, can you taste?
Ryuji, you have your own drink right over...
Ah!
Ryuji.
Ah, it's so bitter. This has got to be cruel and unusual.
On says,
punishment.
aw, Mona's adorable. Yes, Mona is adorable. Hashtag Hugagana.
These are your friends, yeah? Go on and take them up to your room. No need to stay down here.
Ooh, I want to see.
It's only an attic.
Oh man. That
And
beer tastes
Ryuji,
just
that
like
is
being
why
in
I
love.
don't drink coffee.
Thank you very much for the drink.
Up these stairs. Oh, and thanks for the soda.
So you're,
On to Kamaki.
Anchan, huh? It's a nice name. You got a boyfriend?
Nope, never have either.
Hey, you gotta get up here. This place
There is
freaking
a poll
insane.
for that with which you are currently tied with the
right.
doctor
Thank you for
Er.
the coffee.
on the Patreon.
They had to leave the Mona bag down here.
They would have forgotten Morgana downstairs.
Sweet girl.
Dr. Salt Neo, yes.
What do you think of this room?
The wall's cracked.
Seems
There's-
quite ordinary to me.
For real?
Never noticed that big crack near the bottom of the wall
See?
before.
Ain't this crazy?
It's clear.
Even with all these dust motes flying around.
What?
Well, sit wherever you'd like.
We're all over the news. Even those who previously believed in us have been influenced by the comments made on
Oof.
TV.
This is all
Hashtag let Ryuji say fuck.
fault.
Okay.
Keep it down.
Ha ha ha. Aw, he was so
Anyone
nice to
hearing
me,
this.
says On.
At this rate, we're just going to worry everyone instead of give them courage.
We need to find a way to make our rightfulness known to society. It's time we think about our next move. You were planning on
Correct.
discussing that today, right?
Yes. First, we need to search for a candidate.
It's not like we're just gonna stumble upon some important target. You guys don't know anyone, do you?
I don't.
Targets. Targets.
What do you think,
How
Leader?
about Mishima's site? What about the news? Let's sleep on it. Morgana's giving me the go to bed eye. Let's sleep on it. What say you, chat? Coffee Dad is a gentleman or a ladies' man. Either way, he wields charisma like Joker wields a knife. Flashy and full of skill. Quite accurate. Oh, we're getting down to the end here. As soon as we get to a save point, we're gonna have to call it for the night. But rest assured, I do have a discussion for the end of this evening. I won't leave you guys hanging without one. Okay, we got one vote for news, one vote for what about Mishima's sites. On says, he was really nice. Still haven't filled that boyfriend slot though. Smiley face. Well, there is a poll on the Patreon that patrons can vote on a certain Mr. Joker's, romantic interests. Please don't hurt me, On. Please don't hurt me. You're currently tied for second place, if that makes you feel better. do do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Okay, but at least the harem option is no longer in the lead. Yes, thank goodness for that. Okay, On says Joker. I don't know. Second place, huh? I'll let the poll do its thing. Whew! Dodged a bullet with that one. All of you out there, person's romantic interests are not something for your amusement. Except in the case of Joker, in which case it's totally for your amusement. Okay. Joker X Priestess on, honestly, I think it might be better to have more time to settle and get your feet under you before you move on to relationship. Really, most people aren't ready. Ugh, especially after what happened. On says, yeah, I guess you're right. Well, who knows what the future may bring. For now, we need to pick an option here. We have a tie between what about the news and what about Mishima's site. We need someone to vote. Okay, On says, some guys are so disrespectful. I try to be respectful. I swear I do. In fact, call me out if I ever say something disrespectful on these live streams. That is the only way that I can know. Okay, plus Kamoshida kinda ruined a lot. Aw. Everyone bring On into the hug zone. Everyone give On your long-distance air hugs of support. Provided that she is okay with long-distance air hugs. I do. Okay, vote for Mishima's site.
I've been looking. Hasn't been anything good out there lately, though.
Plus, it's not like anyone ever talks about the
Shinkuran, are you implying something? I'm implying that you are... Yes. 10 drinks for YouTube, everyone take a drink. On, are you okay with a hug?
Sorry.
Hashtag hugamaki.
Since yesterday.
And you spent all your money on that
Yusuke does not know money management.
Dude, how much did you have?
Anyway, we'll just have to sit tight until we can find another target.
On says, you guys, of course.
How about
Everyone long distance air hugs. Everyone get in the hug zone.
I think I found something. Isn't that a portable stove? Can't we make
Probably.
a hot pot on it?
That sounds great. I've heard that eating hot pot together
In the middle of
brings people
summer?
closer.
Anything with meat's fine by me.
I only ask that we finish it off with porridge. Extra parsley, of course.
So, what
Fine
is
by
that?
me. Hot pot in this weather? We'll finish it with udon. Okay. Hugs on, long distance air hugs on. On says, hugs. Thanks, heart. Thank you for... Okay, heart. Haha, you're all so nice. You are very nice, Lady On. We thank you for gracing our live stream with your presence this evening. Okay. One vote for Fine by Me. You know what? This is actually pretty nice music, nice atmosphere. I feel like I'm in an actual cafe with this music. Sip my imaginary coffee. Vote whatever On's suggestion was. Since she's in the chat. I don't think On actually had a suggestion beyond that, the suggestion of having hot pot. If Ryuji comes by, he can have a say. We're gonna get all the Phantom Thieves in this live stream, it sounds like Ikavara's planning. Oh, apparently we have more guests here in LeBlanc. One vote for In This Weather. Everyone say hello to Lisa Hanamore, and that would be Asbel. They're passing through the cafe.
Pretty desperate to go out.
Okay, 2 votes for Hot Pot in This Weather?
Come on,
Okay.
let's go buy ingredients.
Well, I'll need ginkgo nuts, wonton wrappers, and...
On should get her own
I'll take
fan
care of the
site.
shopping. Could you borrow a pot from downstairs while we're out? We can
A
split the
fan
cost later.
site for each phantom thief. On site.
Looks like this welcome party is going to turn out quite lively. We should go grab that pot and set up the portable stove,
Yeah.
too.
Okay, On says, I'm horrible at decision. It's fine, but thank you very much for the suggestion, Avara. 11 drinks for YouTube, says Darkstar. On says, you're so right. Hey, Josh? We should find someone that can make it. Hey, Mishima, get over here. We need you to make another site. Alright, let's see. Examine storage. Weren't you supposed to talk to the chef about borrowing a pot? Oh, sorry, I thought we were grabbing the portable stove. Okay. Hey, Coffee Dad, can we borrow a pot? I heard you're all having hot pot for dinner. Well, I'm looking forward to it. Want to join us? You know what, in the interest of saving time, because we are already 5 minutes over, want to join us? Don't you know how busy I am? You guys go have your fun. Her name was On, right? She's a nice girl. She is, despite her flashy looks. Why do you say that? You know what? No, On is a nice girl. She said your friend doesn't have anywhere to go. I asked if I could take him in for a bit. I guess she thought it'd be too pitiful for you to ask since you're already freeloading. Thank you, On! Thank you! Anyway, I should have a big pot somewhere around here. Okay, let me take a look. Curry pot. There's a huge pot of curry here. It seems to be the store specialty. Kitchen. There's a cabinet for kitchen supplies. I wonder if there's a suitable pot here. Rummage, rummage, rummage. On says, Avara, Josh, Darkstar, do you mind if I subscribe to your channels? Well, I imagine that we would all be honored to have you subscribe. Dave Panther, I found an old earthenware vessel. It should be big enough. Okay, On says, aw, you're very welcome. Okay, ah, you found it. It's almost time for the others to get back from their shopping trip, so I'll leave you be. I'll be down here for a while, though. Just be careful with the fire, okay?
And now, on to the hottest meet and greet segment of our show. After his last appearance was so well received, we decided to bring back this fine gentleman today. It's the high school detective, Goro Akechi.
Sorry, I'm adjusting something.
This tastes a bit bland, but I'm relieved. A lot's happened, but it seems your grades haven't dropped.
School's been going fine. I'm
On
not worried
says,
about you.
haha, that's okay. You're all very nice.
Tired? You're
Thank you,
probably
Miss
lacking
On.
sodium.
Do I seem so?
But hypothetically speaking, if these phantom thieves are real, I believe they should be tried in a court of law.
Hopefully the subscribe alerts should pop up now. They haven't been working the past couple of streams for some reason.
What the artist Madarame did truly was an unforgivable crime. However, they're taking the law into their own hands by judging him. It is far from justice. More importantly,
On says,
we
haha,
should never
that's okay.
forcefully
You're
change
all
a
very
person's
nice.
Is it a crime to manipulate someone's heart?
Depending on the means, yes. He's absolutely right.
Even if it makes someone admit their evil deeds and helps make them pay for their crimes?
Why the sudden interest?
Oh.
Nothing.
Do you believe that these allies of justice exist?
Oh, of course not.
You don't need to think about such unnecessary things. You understand what I'm trying to say, right?
Study hard and go to a prestigious college.
Moving up in the world is difficult as a woman. Yet you can't do much if you don't have the authority. I'll use every method necessary to make it happen. All you need to do is remain focused on what must be done now for your future's sake.
Just as a heads up, going to a prestigious college does not necessarily guarantee you a good lot in life.
Yes?
I went to a private school.
It's fine.
I'm currently looking for a day job.
What must be done? Justice.
If those phantom thieves are out there helping people, I'd root for them, no questions asked.
What do I
Seems that Makoto has a struggle. Okay, This is by far the best stream I've been to all day. Totally awesome. Keep up the work, Shinkaron. Why, thank you, Miss On. And you may call me simply Shin if you would like.
That was delicious, Lady On. I'm sure you'll make a wonderful
Morgana.
bride some...
Sorry. I'm gonna have to borrow the sofa.
Ate so much she fell asleep. I've been there. Shoo!
What's wrong, Yusuke?
We haven't finished our meal. What about the porridge? Or even udon?
Just leave it for next time, man.
She's asleep already?
It'd be weird if she wasn't tired.
Yeah.
We should let her sleep.
By the way, Ryuji, how do
good
you
question.
know On?
Huh? Oh, we went to middle school together.
What was Lady On like back then?
Not so different from now. Once we got to high school, we ended up in different classes and stopped talking. I don't think she had many friends. I mean, she grew up overseas. Plus, there's her looks. The popular kids hate her, the quiet ones stay away.
I see. So, what about you two?
Us?
This is a great opportunity to
Good
get to know each
suggestion,
other better.
Yusuke.
You know every detail of my past at this point. It's only
It's
fair
late.
you tell me
I'll stay
every
up
detail
though for this
of yours.
stream. Don't worry, Miss On. We
got
will
nothing
end
to
as
lose,
soon as I
huh?
get to a save
All
point.
right, I'll tell ya. It's just a normal story about
We are going a little bit over. We normally end around 10 o'clock, but we
Ever since then,
got
it's
into a
just me and my mom.
cutscene
I was
chain,
actually
and
trying to get
now we
track
need to reach a
scholarships so I
save
could make
point
things easier
before
for her.
we finish.
And I just screwed it all up. Turns out I'm a pretty bad
You're not a
son,
bad
huh?
son, Ryuji. You're a bad secret keeper, but you're not a bad
Back
son.
when I was a first year, my mom got called out to school for me raising my hand at Kamoshida. All the teachers kept hounding her for what I did, but she just stayed quiet through it all. I'll never forget the look she had on her face, though. On the way home, she apologized to me for being a single mom and all.
So that's what happened. They say at school that everyone is equal, but in reality that's a gross oversimplification.
Hashtag too damn relatable.
Well, when it comes to getting labeled, nobody's got it worse than this guy.
Is this about his past?
Now that I think about it, we never have heard the details.
Oh dear.
Damn brat! I'll sue!
How hard did you hit your head?
If you keep this up, then I'll report about the money. Is that fine with you?
All I have to
Okay,
say
On
is
says,
you did it on your
recently
own.
did actually, but it was a
So-
few hours ago. I guess it took more out of me than I thought.
Did as I was told.
Thanks, Avara.
Who do you
Heart
think
smiley.
I am?
No.
Well, Lady On, don't let us
Make
keep
this
you up if you
statement
need
to
to rest, though. You know, your
This
health
kid
is
suddenly
important.
attacked me. Got it? If you even try to say anything else, you know what'll happen
Uh-oh.
to you, right?
I don't like how this is going. This is bullshit. You fell on your own. Those seem like the same answer, but yeah, this is bullshit.
Shut up. You're done for. You're gonna learn what happens when you cross me.
Excuse me, folks. We received a complaint about an argument.
Yeah, the guy bleeding from his
Something the matter?
forehead was assaulting this woman. Oh shit, they know him.
Sir. So what happened? Explain it to the good officer.
That young man suddenly attacked him. He shoved this gentleman to the ground, and this man got injured.
Wait, what?
It's as she says. Also, make sure you deal with this so my name is
He's
mentioned at all.
awfully sober for a
Understand what
drunk
I mean,
man.
Correct.
Yes, sir.
Wait, what?
Cuff him.
But-
Understood.
I'm a high schooler. Why are you cuffing me? The guy's clearly inebriated.
Just listening to it pisses me off. God damn it! You got an assault. on your
Yeah.
head just for that.
The woman sounds quite horrible as well. She stayed quiet.
Hey,
this
she was
whole time.
threatened.
That man is just the kind of person whose heart we should steal. Who is he? And where can
I
we
don't
find
know. I don't remember. It was pretty dark. Okay. Sounds like he's done this before, so all about what while drunk. On says, I'll try. Thanks. Right now, though, I'll watch till the end. We're almost done. I honestly don't know where to find this guy.
You can't remember, huh? Well, it was at night, and I'm sure you were in shock after getting arrested. I understand all too well the pain of not being able to remember important
Oh,
details.
Morgana! Hashtag Hugagana!
Personal information.
Morgana best mascot.
Identifying that man will prove difficult. Besides, the courts already made their ruling, didn't they? Even if we manage to get revenge, his past record won't go away.
I can't stand it. This world is so messed up. The weak are left to fight for themselves while rotten adults get away with whatever they want.
And those in power don't do anything to help the situation.
Can't we fix this, though? Nobody would even know. We just need to show the world what true justice is. We'll make them
You gotta be
come
careful
to their
about that,
senses.
Yusuke.
You're right, Yusuke. That's gotta be what our powers are for.
Sounds good to me. The flashier our missions are, the cooler we end up looking.
Morgana is adorable when he's talking in cat form.
What are you guys getting all
Oh,
excited
good morning.
Oh, sorry. Did we wake you up?
Nah, not really. I've been up for a while now. Still, this weird feeling came over me while I was listening to you guys. It almost feels like I've known you all forever. Do you think it's because our backgrounds are so similar?
Oh, On's fallen asleep in the chat.
Sure ain't because of anything good.
Similar, huh? I'm
What
the
you
only
talking
one who doesn't
about?
fit in.
You fit right in.
I don't have any past to look back on. No memories.
What do you mean? We could search the whole world and we wouldn't find a bigger misfit than you. And the reason we're going to Mementos is to get your memories back,
Oh,
right?
good morning, Green, or
I'm
rather,
sure
good
your
evening,
past
Miss
will be
On.
just as troubled as ours.
No doubt.
We'll see about that.
I actually feel like I've known Morgana for a really long time, too. It's so strange. I can't really put it into words.
Look, I'm helping you guys out for my own sake. Don't get me wrong. If you don't get stronger, investigating Mementos won't be anything but a pipe dream.
That sure was a quick turnaround. 1 second you're depressed. the
Get
next
over
you're
here
acting
and
all
let
tough.
me hug you, cat.
All joking aside, let's take this seriously. We should go as far with it as we can. I want to punish those corrupt adults and give courage to people in trouble. Only we can do that.
Ha! You can say that again.
Being a member of the Phantom Thieves will surely.
Yeah,
help me
sorry,
grow,
had to watch a
both
movie
as
for
an
a class.
artist
It's okay,
and as a
Laurel. We're
person.
almost finished for the evening.
Of course. You're under my tutelage after all. There's nothing we can't accomplish.
Well, I hope we can keep this up. We should be all right with you as our
Leave
leader.
it to me. Oh, On says, hi, Laurel
Whoa,
Nelson.
It's this late?
I guess now's a good time to call it for the night.
Oh, that reminds me. The owner said you're free to
Huzzah!
crash here, Yusuke.
That's very kind of him.
You convinced him, didn't you? You go.
Shut
Miss
up,
Old
Ryuji.
Indeed Charmer.
What kind of nickname is that?
I won't be able to.
There's a
sleep
bathhouse
until I
right
take a
across the
bath.
street.
There's a bathhouse nearby, so you can go there. I won't be
Being
able
a
to
cat.
join you, though.
Oh, that sounds great. I want to come too. How about you, On?
You guys go on ahead. I should get going. Well, good night, Morgana.
Tsundere Cat is the perfect pet name for Tsundere
I need
Joker.
to turn back into a human soon. I can't let her get taken by someone else.
Tsundere You had to remind me about Tsundere Joker, didn't you? On as ... older Mr. Charmer ... frowny face.
It's a bit hot though.
Old guys like it hot for some reason.
No, he
I'm sure he'll
won't.
stop eventually. You know, I've been wondering for a while now. But what do you think about On?
Loaded question.
I mean,
She's breathtaking? I'm not sure. She's a great teammate. You know what? I'm gonna say this because it's true. She's a great teammate.
no, that's not what I meant. Come on, can't you act a little more like a guy our age? Doesn't she at least look better than a celebrity?
I'll be sure to share what you've said with On.
Point goes to Yusuke.
Please don't. Seriously?
That aside, we need to hurry and find our next target.
About that, though, is targeting famous people enough? Seeing people's reactions these days has been making me think twice.
How much longer does this cutscene go on for?
True. Pursuing only what's best in the short term may end up becoming fruitless for us. We need a strategy to appeal to the...
Also, he's still twisting that knob.
Oh? Well, what do you got in mind?
Do I look like someone who could come up with such a thing?
I was an idiot for asking. I'm more like the charge commander, and Morgana's a specialist of that world.
Okay.
Still.
On says, "Aw, heart, heart, heart. Heh, I don't know that guys talked about me. That's new."
How much do you have to add until you're satisfied, Gramps? I can't stand it anymore! Anyways, let's meet up again early next week.
Good idea. Whew. At least we didn't end up passed out this time. Anyways, okay, yes, we can save! Huzzah! Okay, gotta go back to the movie, catch up later. Bye-bye, Laurel. Anywhoozits. So, we are done with the game for tonight, but I did promise you guys a philosophical discussion. And, Ryuji, nah, says On. Anyways. So, tonight's philosophical discussion is kind of relevant to something that happened to me earlier today. How do you deal with a panic attack? My personal means of coping is I focus on my breathing, I try to clear my thoughts, I try to just go, nope, and just shut down on the train that's getting away from me. And that can be really difficult, so sometimes I try using a mantra like, I am the commander of my own emotions and the master of my fate. I am the commander of my own emotions and the master of my fate. And I'll just repeat that to myself over and over. And sometimes it helps for me to put, like, physical pressure on my forehead. Like, press my head to a wall or lay on a pillow or something. And to say that until I can sort of snap the train wreck of thoughts to a halt. After that, whatever the issue that started the attack was, I leave set for a little bit, I step back, I go and I usually browse YouTube, actually. Usually one of two options I go for. The most effective thing I find is to counter that strong panicked emotion with another emotion. Usually I go for either humor or something that gets me pumped, like listening to like Final Boss music or something. Something that takes my mind off of the raw, unstable emotion and to something more in my field of control. Then I go back and step into and look at the things that were causing the panic more objectively. And I try to be more realistic about, okay, worst case scenario is this, could I deal with that? And most of the time the answer is yes, I could. It would be difficult, but it would not be the end of the world. Okay. Depends on the intensity. I genuinely can't think of anything else. I go hug my mom and cry. That helps. If it's not strong, I throw on some loud music, hang out with friends online, and read. A lot of fanfic or whatever to distract myself into calmness. Basically, a company and a distraction. That's not a bad plan, Avara. If I'm having trouble shaking the effects of it, I will sometimes go ahead and take a shower. Because it helps calm me down and it helps me collect my thoughts. Though ironically, today's occurred while I was having a shower this morning. But yeah, normally the act of self-care helps me to do it. Just the act of doing something productive. Anyways, On says, thank you so much for the stream, Shin. Can't wait till the next stream. Glad to who've been here to watch and subscribe and meet everyone. Keep up the amazing work. You're so entertaining. I'll tell the other thieves about this. Well, thank you very much, Panther. We look forward to you returning next week. So, that was the philosophical discussion for tonight. As a reminder, we will not be having World of Final Fantasy this Thursday because I will be in the Denver area, a place called Boulder, Colorado, for a wedding starting on Thursday. I will be back on Monday, however, so we will be able to have our Tuesday live stream. So thank you all so much. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye! I love you all. Bye.